Hey everyone, this is Bryan from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we are doing another Shadows over Innistrad Remastered draft. Two drafts in, loving the format. So, Dose of Perfection, whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, create a 1/1 human wizard token. If you can filter, what does it transform into? Isn't it something just like unbeatable? Alright. So, we can take this and try to do blue red spells. Faith Unbroken. Like, this is just a solid removal spell. Thermo Alchemist also goes in the blue-red spells deck. I feel like kind of taking the rare here in the blue-red spells deck is probably better. And I could be wrong. We've not done anything that looks like blue-red. So let's do that. If you want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, just search CasualTryHardMTG anywhere you listen to a podcast. What is this thing? This does not go with Dose of Perfection. But we did play against that really cool Clues deck. I mean, we beat them. We had an Emrakul, of course we did. Or it's Ingenious Scob. So this is blue-green, this is blue-red. There's not a lot of overlap. I'm going to take the uncommon, because maybe we find our way. Or Alchemist Greeting is also interesting. Right, because these are both kind of gold cards. Same with Scob. So Alchemist Greeting is just a removal spell. Here, we're going to take Scob because they both kind of go in the same deck. Ooh, a second one of these would have been good. What is this thing? All right. Like, good, cheap removal in red. Like, we can take this for sure. This would have been... Two of these would have been good. This is also pretty solid as, like, card draw, but, like, 1 mana, 2 damage, maybe more. Works well with both of these. So, yeah. Like, we have a stew going here. If you want to reach out to us on social media, Facebook, Discord, Twitter, all that stuff. Facebook, Discord, Twitter. Yeah. I got them all right. In the description below. Go check it out. So this is definitely a madness card. So this card's pretty good, but I think we're pretty far from that. I don't think, like, these aren't good enough to walk away from these. Make Mischief just gives us bodies and also triggers all of our things that matter, that care about this. So we're going to take that. What else? If you want to support these videos and the podcast, in the description, we have our TCG Player affiliate link. Click that when you buy some cards, and you get sweet value. And we get a little bit of a kickback from that. Or there's our Patreon link that you can click and support us more directly. So take inventory. Like, this is just for, like, we have a bunch of things that care about drawing, about spells, and we take this. Jace's Scrutiny. It's fine. Like, modern versions of this effect, draw a card. This is like, draw a card on layaway. But I think we'll take inventory here. The more of those we get, the better. So taking one early is probably good. I don't think we went Magmatic Chasm. Jace's Scrutiny is probably fine. Like, feels like blue-red's drying up on us a little bit. I mean, these are fine. Well, we've got a fine little deck going here. We need more payoffs. Right, we need another rare or two. Not rare, like, if the Thermo Alchemist came back, that'd be great. Or if we got the uncommon, the blue-red gold card, would be A+. But I think this is a reasonable start. What else? I guess, like, if you're vibing with the video, like and subscribe. I gotta get those podcast things in. We're probably gonna get a decent number of videos from this format from me, just because. Wow, amazing. Just because I am enjoying the format, which is something that couldn't be said about the previous format. So I'm enjoying this. So we're gonna keep doing them. Yeah, Mercurial Geist, perfect. Exactly what we wanted. So we've got a rare and an uncommon. I think Borrowed Hostilities. Firehound. Now, if like Thermo Alchemist wheeled, like we know we're 100% in the right deck, but I doubt Thermo Alchemist wheeled. We have two things that care about spells. If we get a couple take inventories, that's good. A couple galvanic bombardments, that's good. Right, more of these, the better. 2/2 that when it dries, to draw a card. I'll probably take Cultist here. So we've got a Calibrator. So I think I talked about this last time. I know I did, but back in the day, counter spells weren't great in limited because like they didn't answer the thing that was on the board. So it was like, oh, I drew my counter spell. It doesn't do anything. Like removal was just way better, right? Because you're like, it resolved. I can draw a removal spell 2 turns later and deal with it. Now, things are so powerful that if you let creatures resolve, you just lose because in 2 turns when you draw that removal spell, you've gotten buried by value. So we're not the Clue Investigate deck. I think we're Essence Flux at best here. All right, well this is just bad for us here. White is open. Let's just take this colorless card. And maybe someone will be like, ooh, white. And move into white and leave us and our red cards alone. Because, could definitely need more. So I am going to take this because it's the only blue card in the pack. But more than likely, I'm not going to play it. Right? We're much more like whatever the bounce spell is that they discard a card if you control a zombie. We're more about that. Get stuff out of the way. Things that say draw a card, all that stuff. This is... Okay, I want to take the explosive apparatus just to have a little bit more removal. Take the red card. Not that I'm super excited to play it. Okay. Sin Product. Oh gosh, I remember we were all hyped for this card. We thought it was going to be good. You can realize that way. I mean, I'm going to take it. So, like, you never draw lands with this, but you occasionally can draw a card or two. So, it's fine. Naval Gas Herald would be good. Ongoing Investigation, we would have taken the other thing. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to pass on color rares. I'm sorry. So, Blood Mad Vampire, no. Vampire creatures, yeah. No. Probably just drag under. It says draw a card on it. That's good. Conduit of Storms would be good. Same with Convolute, maybe, if it came back. I think this is... We're going to hope the take inventory wheels. No, I would rather have take inventory. Number 2, pieces of puzzle. I mean, this can be good for us. Tormenting Voice is also interesting. We probably need some creatures, but details. I mean, we have removal, right, in bombardment, apparatus, and Imprison in the Moon. A 1/2 hasty boy. Oh, just an easy scob here. Easy. We need some more 2-drops, like actual 2-drop creatures. But easy, Scott. Easy game. I'm not sure about the cultist. Really doesn't like do what we're trying to do. I was like, does this flip into something? It does not. As defender. I'm just gonna take another apparatus. It's cheap. Is this just instant or sorcery? It's just instant sorcery. Apparatus does trigger scab, which is good. We've got 10 instants and sorceries. Blood Mist. Oh, God, I remember I lost a pre-release game to this. I was so mad. I mean, this is a 1/3. And it is a 2-drop. So we're going to take it. Soul Separator. Nah. I think we're just going to take the Deranged Whelp. Again, on like team, it's a 2-drop. I'm big on that. I would like that Make Mischief to come back. Like, if we can get like 3 take inventories, like we'll be able to like just do dumb stuff and then like fill our hand back up. Probably Mutation. Like Drownyard Explorers is definitely a thing that we are interested in, but I'm just effectively this is removal. Sure. Not really on brand for what we're doing, but it is something. Right, we do need things to block. We do need bodies and whatnot. So, gotta be a little bit. Can't be too picky, right? But I'd like to see these and maybe Conduit of Storms go away. The look on his face in the transformed one, like hey everybody. So that Make Mischief didn't come back. Boo. I'll take a Wretched Griff. Not thrilled about it, but Wretched Griff does make Cultist a little bit better. Like I'd maybe rather have Cultist than like Conduit of Storms, just because they replace themselves. But at this point, I kind of need both. I guess I'm at 25 playables. I guess I'm not doing that bad. Traveler's Amulet, but probably not play it. That thing came back. Not super thrilled with it. Because, like, we don't need, like, infinite Jace's scrutinies. Mausoleum Wanderer is fine. This was a rare as well when it was... when it was in the original set. So do I want Mausoleum Wanderer or Drag Under? I'm just gonna take the Drag Under. Right, like I think it does more of what the deck's trying to do. Another Drag Under. I mean, this card is very good. We've seen that. I want to wait on the 3rd Drag Under. I should probably have some creatures in the deck. I probably don't need Jace's Scrutinies if I have infinite Drag Unders. I probably don't need the Essence Flux. There you go. I don't have a lot to use Borrowed Hostilities on. So, like, I guess I'm trying to win the game with these. I have, like, 1 4-drop. Yeah, this is doing it. We've got... I guess... We've gone down instants and sorceries. Well, I guess we took out Jace's Scrutiny. Yeah, we took out a bunch of, like, bad instants. This is an instant. Okay. Take inventory as a sorcery. Okay. I think we turned that into an instant at some point in a future set, like the fixed AK. All right, we have ways to win the game. Not many. But these all win the game. I probably need a few more spells. Wait, Selfless Spirit. There's another one of these floating around. I'm just gonna take the Tormenting Voice. Because maybe the Drag Under comes. I don't know if I want like the full 4 Drag Unders. I mean, it might be interesting. Man, so many. I'm just gonna take this rare. I've passed so many rares. We're just gonna take this one. We'll just take the Always Watching, whatever. This is at least a like sticky threat. And maybe we'll have enough ways to draw cards that our hand will be full. I mean, Sin Marauder's a 3/2. Yeah, maybe I should have taken that Make Mischief over the second Take Inventory. Maybe Take Inventory would have wheeled. Yeah, we are very threat light, let's say. It is a 2-drop. It has that going for it. I mean, that kind of puts us back on Jesus Scrutiny. Daring Sleuth, probably better than Bloodseeker. Probably. I mean, this is turning out at least interesting. Sure, I'll take a blue Mana Dork. That's probably bye-bye Deranged Whelp. We're just getting more and more and more blue as the draft goes on. How about more fluff in our deck? Just more air. We get like, well, okay, we're 12 creatures. Okay, we slowly got there. Oh man. Do I take a second Imprison in the Moon? Sure, I'm gonna get rid of Deny Existence at this point. We're gonna take Topplegeist for Vault Progress. I mean, that second Spontaneous Mutation coming back would be good. I mean, this is effectively removal, especially in a deck that's gonna go through as many cards as we are. Loop Prime Prototype for the Culture. The 3rd Drag Under. Do we get the 4th? We'll cut Conduit of Storms here. Yeah. We're not playing any of those. We have 2 cuts to make. Tormenting Voice might be too like whatever. We have a bunch of ways to draw cards. A bunch of ways. Right? Like, so we should get through our deck. We have ways to, we have Pour Over the Pages and to discard like extra lands. So we could cut Tormenting Voice. We have big removal. We have little removal, though it is slow. And this is kind of big removal as well. We could cut an Apparatus. And then, what is this? If there's 3 or more instants and sorceries in your graveyard, transform it. We've got like 9 instants and sorceries. Mainly sorceries. I guess we don't have any good instants, right? Like, nothing that we really want. We have 10 ways to trigger all of our stuff. Wretched Griff might be able to go. That would get us to 10 creatures. We ditch Wretched Griff. This deck has a lot of air, but it should be okay. So we're not cutting these. Like, Apparatus is probably the other thing we think about cutting. We're not cutting our 2-drops. Like, Take Inventories could go. Drag Under is kind of our interaction. Cultist is decent. Right, would I rather have Geist or the Wretch? I mean, Geist can just hold down the ground if need be. You know what? We're gonna live our best life, and we're gonna play the thing that says draw a card on it. There you go. I mean, we already have the Exultant Cultist to sack. And, like, I think we're going to get to 7 mana because we're going to see a lot of our deck. And we're, base blue. So, yeah, we're going to give this a go. All right, we can keep this. Not that Spontaneous Mutation is good right now, but... So I think we'll Scob. And then we can, like, pieces... I'm just going to Scob. They kill it, so be it. Yeah, alright. So I can... Mischief. Yep. So I'm just going to... Oh, deal 1 damage to any target? I thought this just made 2 1/1s. Oh, man. I regret not taking the other one, then. Yes, please. Let's go. Yep. Let's pieces of the puzzle. Trigger. 1, 2. Alright. We're gonna attack. Just with this guy. Alright. There is an argument that I should have done this first to get another trigger, but we're gonna just ignore all of that. They play something small, we can, like, sack our devil to Wretched Griff. Okay. I'm about it, no blocks. So I'm going to attack for 1. Then I'm going to merge this guy. Bonk that. Draw a card. And be good to go. So I don't think we're blocking the Scob right now. Death Touch. Okay. I'm with it. I feel it. No thanks. Not gonna do that. That's fine. Let's... okay. So we're gonna shoot this. We'll play land. Now we're gonna Scob. And Daring Sleuth. Alright. So I might be able to, I don't know, if they play, I should be able to. I could, like, double block and shrink this thing down. And I can also, like, bounce Wretched Griff. Okay. That's not cool. Not a huge fan of this. 5, huh? Doop. 3 blockers. Yep. Make sure this thing dies. I was like, why do I not, like, I should get the spontaneous mutation. There we go. It dies. I get an owie. Yep. I'm going to bounce. Let me think here. I can bounce this guy, or I can like imprison, bounce, and get in for a lot. So yeah, let's imprison this so I don't keep getting drained. And then we can bounce that. And then I don't have the... Oh. I will spend my mana here and activate the ability. And we'll get in for 8. Okay, look, that's pretty good. Alright, so now this draws 2. And we have Cultist. If they put a card in the graveyard, okay. I'm a little sad, but... It's gonna attack with everything. Yay, we did it. I guess like this kills them as well, so we got one. Alright, this is good. We have Docent, so that is alright. We had it last game. We could have just played it, but we got distracted. So I think we Scob, and then maybe drag under their play, and if they don't have a play, we Scob into Scob. And if they do have if they have a play, we don't draw land. That kind of like makes up our mind. Okay. Yeah, you don't say. All right, so that's scary. They're going big dog here. As long as they don't have something with an ETB, I should be okay. Does not have an ETB. They shouldn't be able to fight. Oh no, opponent. Do I just wait? I'm just gonna wait. Like, I'm feeling pretty alright here. Oofenwald Mysteries, okay. There's a lot going on there, okay. I respect it. If I draw a land, this is just a bloodbath. I mean, it's still really bad for them. Oh my god. So, it's been fun, opponent, but I think you're dead now. My god. This feels good. Simprotter. Probably won't get me any cards, but we'll take those. We'll play the island, but we're gonna play him. Yep. I see you. Uh-huh. Do I want... I don't want it to transform, because I don't want them making wolves, so we're just gonna do that. And it'll get small eventually. Like, it's... What it does kind of is annoying, but... It'll get small. Because, like, I don't know when I can cast 2 spells. So... Yep. Ow! 2/2 flyer for 3, okay. I'm gonna play a Sim Prodder here. It does a thing. Okay. Sure. You still have to deal with, yeah, I don't draw the land. Well, I don't think I do. Learning the interface. Okay, maybe. I would take it if given the option. I don't know what happened here. I shouldn't get this card. Is the it's kind of the end game here. Is I should not get this card. It will shrink the mayor. And then I'll probably drag under the Griffin to hit a land. Okay. Yep, we're gonna try to drag under the Griffin. Try to hit a land, which we did. So now that makes the mayor not a threat anymore. So that's good. And like Sim Prodder's just gonna sit here and like, I guess I won't draw any lands. Okay, it's a 1/3. Boo. Yep. Okay, I don't like them making a bunch of flyers, but or a bunch of tutus. So that I'm not a huge fan of here. But what can you do? But they can't double spell, because if they double spell, they're in a bad way. And then it flips over. The Sim Prodder is like, you don't get to draw the top land of your deck, but then you like hit them whenever you draw a whenever there's a spell on top, because they typically would rather get domed than give you a card. So it's not great. It's a 3/2 menace with like upside. We all thought it was gonna be amazing in standard. We were like, oh man, this is gonna be so good. It was not good. Are we doing more? Are we hurting my little Mercurial Geist? Don't hurt my little Mercurial Geist. He didn't do anything. Opponent seems to be like in their first draft of this format because they have no idea what any card does. Okay. They could have instant speed removal. They could have the like 3 damage thing. Is that's really for small creatures? I don't remember. I should probably remember, but I don't. So they make a 2/2. Right? I mean, there's a chance they just end up timing out. Because they're just burning their rope like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, the spontaneous mutation was not great, but I wanted to keep this thing from transforming sooner. Well, you can move it? Okay, I did not realize that. I don't know if I ever did that in, like, my history of playing this format. Okay. Can I, like, I'm just gonna lose to this Halpack Alpha because I can't cast more than 1 spell a turn. If I just draw a land, we're okay. I can flip it back over. They're down to 3 lands. Sure. Then I think they're gonna play the 2/2 flyer. Oh, they must have flooded out. They've sacked like 2 lands that turn. Sure. I guess I could have blocked and ate the wolf, but that seems bad. Oh my god. Alright, this is not what we want. Yeah, we're losing to this stupid Halpak Alpha because I can't flip my damn... I can't draw another land. Sure. And then this gets big. I am annoyed. I'm annoyed. I gotta spend 2 cards on this, but sure. Alright, so that at least gets me to some semblance of okay. But yeah, I think we're just dead. Because I did not have a good way to deal with that earlier. Because I take 2 in the air. Oh yeah, I'm just dead. We're gonna just like save their brain power. And we can keep this. I mean, Docent would be... Yeah, okay, whatever. Like, Docent would be, will be good later. Like, I'll trade the Cultist for this. Like, don't care. Like, perfectly fine. Sure. We'll draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll... What is the thing? How does it flip? Oh, it just flips. Normal way of flipping. Alright. Okay. So... They missed the land drop. Or did they? They went 1, 2... Yeah, I think they missed the land drop. Are we rabbit biting? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Can't block. Okay, it's just blocking. Okay. So now, what are we gonna do? I don't think I want to trade for that now. Okay. Now I'm gonna shoot that. There we go. Now I kind of have like a little bit of a decent board going here. So this would cost 6. So I need a second blue. Second blue like kind of turns both these on, and we're jamming. Like sacking this and picking off one of these is good. I guess I could fight something annoying, but okay. But this becomes a 4-2. Okay. Resolve all. We'll see if we can... Okay. They're short on mana right now, so I don't think I want to imprison something in the moon. But I will just... Alright. Because I didn't want to use a... I was afraid they might have a pump spell to save that. This is still annoying for them. Like, this devil is gonna get another card. So I can block here. And then either way they do this, the thing dies, and I'm left with something. I'm gonna pass the damage. I'm gonna take the hit, and then I'm going to draw a card. See what I draw here. All right, fine. And then I'm going to shoot this. We'll see if they have like a combat trick or something. Okay. And we'll do that. I think I just have to... Well, I can sack this. I think I just imprison it. Now I don't have any, like, I'm not under any real pressure. I did give them mana, which is no bueno, but... So I did have the right read that they had something. It was probably good that I waited till after combat, just to avoid taking extra damage. Okay. Do I just docent here? As trample. This makes them use all of their mana and gets me a card. Okay. Play the land. All right. So they do have to use their turn to do this, and I get like infinite cards here. And if they fight this, like, I'm just screwed. I guess I just play like dose it and hope. If they fight it. But if they don't, I can maybe block and then like stabilize here. If I drew one of my bounce spells, I'd be feeling good. But I think I kind of have to block, maybe? I'm not sure. I think I'm committing to blocking and then trying to pour over the pages. Yep, okay. What I was afraid of, see if they have like the +3/+0. They do not. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do this looking for an answer of some sort. 1, 2. I think I'll get rid of this here. This gives me 5 mana. So I think I have to get rid of the dice and just play a land, play Sleuth. Oh, I could have done that differently. I could have had that up. And this? Yeah, because I would have had Homunculus up. Would have been... I was thinking of my upkeep. Okay, never mind. But maybe it would have been better to Homunculus first. You have a removal spell? Man, this deck was so good. Now we're just, like, losing to this one card. Can we please draw something? Wow, okay. Sure. Oh, I'm dead now. Alright, dang it. This is fine. Like, we can... Especially if they have a slow-ish start. We can just, like... We can buy time until, like, things happen. Alright, well... I see you. Here's that. Enjoy. 100% I'm here to block. Okay, you have a fight spell. That's fine. That is fine. Are we just going to make this guy huge? What are we doing here? Alright, do I just... I'm gonna cultist and make them kill that. I don't really want to, like... Oh my god. Sure, what is this? Okay, well... I mean, what am I... I can imprison this in the moon, so that's good. So let's imprison you in the moon. I'm going to attack for 2 because I can't really block. And then maybe we're on the tempo game. Like, all right. Well, take 7. Seems reasonable. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna bounce that, I guess. Maybe try to block this. That's fine. Oh, okay, okay. How many cards from my graveyard? Just the 1. So I'm gonna bounce this. All right. Then I can maybe spontaneous mutation this. Oh, they were like, nah, I'm not about it. Okay. Are you attacking? How are you feeling? You're feeling frisky. Oh, we're not feeling frisky. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Let's pick you up. And then let's zap this. And I will get in for 2. All right. We are slowly getting ourselves maybe stabilized. Sure. I remember that. Yep. I have not so fond memories of that thing. All right, cool, cool, cool. This is a sorcery. All right, Advanced Stitchwing. Okay. I've got, maybe I have a refill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a bit of a refill here. Like, I'm blocking. Like, if stuff has to die, like, stuff's gonna die. Like, whatever. Okay. 7/7 Menace. You don't say. See what we got going on here. That's not good. I guess we bonk that thing. Make a thing. All right. We can pour. We have another Imprisoned in the Moon. Right? Now, if one of these things die, like, we're over. We're donezo. Do you have a 9-drop in your deck? You do? Jesus. All right. I get to draw cards here, so that's good. Thank you. I will ping you. That doesn't help. Okay. Like, this has been just brutal. Wow, alright, yep. Man, oh man! That sucked. This deck felt pretty good, and then we just, like, I was feeling like, yeah, we're doing it, and then all of a sudden, like, those last couple decks, like, just, we got, like, walloped. Like, bad. I don't know. Rare, I guess what used to be, was that Mythic into Mythic? Right, they played a Mythic 2-drop, then a Mythic 4-drop. So that may have been the problem, that was their draw, that we weren't going to beat that. I mean, we were a little threat light. And we resolved Docent once, and we had one time we could have when we had it in our hand, we just couldn't find a window. Maybe there's a little too much air in the deck with take inventories and drag unders. But it was fun. Apparently wasn't good enough, but it was fun. So with that, I was Brian from the Casual Tryhard Podcast. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. Just search Casual Tryhard MTG anywhere you listen. If you want to reach out to us on social media, all those links are in the description below. To support the podcast, we've got our TCG Player affiliate link and our Patreon link if you want to go support us directly. And so with that, we'll catch you on the internets.